Stop packing and make sure you watch this video so that you are not only prepared, but over-prepared to make the move to Seattle. Hey, what's going on? My name is Vayna, local Seattle realtor, and today we are talking about the pros, the cons, and everything in between of living in Seattle, compiled into a list of 5 things you need to know before moving here. Because while you are making a great choice, hello, welcome to Seattle, we have vibrant culture, beautiful nature, and tons of opportunity. There are some things you need to know before making that move. So first thing you need to know before moving here to Seattle is the cost of living. Now this is perspective, right? If you're coming from California, you're going to feel right at home. But if you're from Texas or Wyoming or Alabama, this might surprise you. Gallon of gas, $5. Gallon of milk, $4.50. Meal for 2 at a mid-range restaurant, $50. The average cost of living in Seattle for a family of 4 is about $4,800 without rent, and for a single person, about $1,350. We're a large metro area, so it's just important to know that for your food, housing, and entertainment, we are pretty high up there for cost of living. Second up, let's talk about this weather. Does it rain all the time? Yes. Is it bad? No. We do get heavy downpours, but 80% of the time the rain is light and drizzly. So here in Washington, we get all 4 seasons in all their extremity. It is true that we only get 2 to 3 good months of sun per year, but let me tell you, Seattle in the summer, chef's kiss. We get into the 80s and 90s. You can go to the beach, go boating, jet skiing, see the Blue Angels. Summer is beautiful here. And then in the winter, we get freezing temps. It'll snow maybe a few days out of the year, but for the most part, our winters are just very cold. Fall and spring are the rainy seasons. April and May are rainy months, but the sun starts shining through, so spring is nice. It's that coat in the morning, t-shirt in the afternoon weather, you know? But fall is probably the worst among the 4 because it gets very dreary and drizzly. The third thing you need to know before moving to Seattle is that we are a busy hustle-bustle city that comes with a lot of traffic. Washington is kind of like a mini California in some ways. If you've heard about the 405 traffic, we have that here too. The good news is the traffic doesn't go on all day, but rush hours 8 to 9 a.m. and around 4 to 5 p.m. get pretty backed up during the week. So if you're a commuter, just know that you're going to be dealing with some traffic. Number 4 thing you need to know before moving to Seattle, we're getting into the good stuff here. There are many different neighborhoods within the city of Seattle. If you're moving here and you're not familiar with the different neighborhoods around town, you're gonna want to do some research because while they're all great, they're very different and they might fit one lifestyle more than another. I do have a bunch of videos where I dive into the differences between the different neighborhoods. We got tours on the channel, but here is the laydown, and this is gonna be super general so that we can fit in the video. If we look at the map of Seattle, up near Northgate, Lake City, and Ravenna, these are gonna be your older neighborhoods. We have our main busy roads with cafes, of course, good restaurants, and then there are pockets of residential areas within these neighborhoods. These northern neighborhoods are really gonna be the most suburban that Seattle gets. So it's quiet, but you're also pretty close to downtown and everything you need in the city. The nicest neighborhoods in Seattle are here: Madrona, Magnolia, Leschi, and Madison Park. This is where our most high-end real estate is. Beautiful homes, little tighter-knit communities, and private from the city. Then we've got our urban areas, which are Wallingford, Fremont, the U District, Capitol Hill, South Lake Union, and Central District. This is where the young, cool, hip people are. A lot of the tech campuses are in South Lake Union. The bars and clubs are in Capitol Hill, lots of nightlife. And then the University District is where, well, the university is. Then of course we've got downtown. Downtown is just downtown. You're right in the middle of it all, but there's nowhere to park. But when you go down to the south end, as in Beacon Hill, Columbia City, White Center, Delridge, these are going to be your lower end of Seattle. Cheaper housing, but still convenient to downtown, strong culture, great cafes and restaurants, generally less busy than downtown, but still strong areas and great neighborhoods to invest in, I might add. Last but not least, to put the cherry on top of Seattle, West Seattle around Alki Beach has some creme de la creme real estate mixed with affordable housing. Alki Beach is the spot in the summer, so keep that in mind. It gets very busy, but amazing views, great vibes. West Seattle is an awesome community. So all the different neighborhoods in Seattle are very unique. Like I said, one might fit a certain lifestyle more than another. And if you don't know which neighborhood might be for you, like it can even vary by street sometimes. There's gonna be a link in the description below for you to schedule a call with me and my team, and we can take a look at where you're at, what your goals are, and where you might fit in Seattle. Now, last thing you need to know before moving to Seattle, this is a fun one, is that here in Seattle and the surrounding areas, we are very well known for the beautiful nature and abundance of amenities. From hiking trails and parks to beaches and lakes, there is no shortage of outdoor activities to enjoy. The city is surrounded by mountains, making it a great spot for skiing and snowboarding in the winter. If you're like me and you don't ski, great spot to go for a day, have some hot chocolate, watch the snowboarders and skiers. And then there are plenty of opportunities for water sports in the summer, like kayaking, paddleboarding, snowboarding, boating, and jet skiing. And as you know, Seattle has a vibrant food and drink scene with a wide variety of restaurants, bars, and breweries to choose from. I would say we're pretty comparable to California for the foodie scene. But whether you're into nature or nightlife or both, Seattle has something for everyone. So those are our 5 things you need to know before moving to Seattle. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful and gives you a good idea of what to expect when moving here. If you are considering making the move, I would love to be a part of helping you find the perfect home in this amazing city. I've put together a comprehensive buyer's guide to help you navigate the Seattle real estate market. We've got guides to house hacking, guides on the market all around here. You can download those for free through the link down below. Alternatively, if you'd like to discuss your move in more detail, feel free to schedule an appointment with me. That link will also be down below. Go ahead and choose a time that works for you and your schedule. Zoom, phone call, text, we do it all. Let's work together to make your move to Seattle as smooth and stress-free as possible. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.